All right, we want to turn now. We have an exclusive story, and you need to check this one out. Beautiful reunion between a pair of identical twin sisters. You got to see this to believe it. Our own Steve Olsen-Sami with the story.
This is a story about two little girls and the beauty of a life's journey. Emily Bushnell says she grew up in a home full of love in the suburbs of Philadelphia. She was the youngest child in a Jewish family who welcomed her into their arms.
My name is Emily Bushnell, and today is my 36th birthday. I was adopted when I was 3 months old. I came to the United States on an airplane from Korea.
While Emily was getting close to a kitten named Sumi in Philadelphia, Molly Sinnert was getting just as close to a cat named Whiskers growing up in Florida.
My name is Molly Sinnert, and today is my 36th birthday. I was also adopted to a Jewish family. My parents drove up from Florida, picked me up right off the plane. They'd tell me I looked at my mom's hair because she has blonde hair, and I was just in awe, and I couldn't stop staring at it.
They were separated by thousands of miles, but had no idea how close they really were. This is third grade. This is middle school. This is their senior year. And neither of them knew that the other existed. Molly is now married, living near Palm Beach, Florida. Emily is a single mother in Ardmore, Pennsylvania, with an 11-year-old daughter who had unanswered questions.
I wanted to do the DNA test because she was adopted, and I wanted to find out if I had more family on her side.
Emily didn't want to do it, but her daughter Isabel took the test. On the other side of the country, Molly Sinnert wanted to know her health history and took the same DNA test. She got the results back a little over a month ago, and it didn't make sense at all.
I clicked on the close relative, and I didn't understand it. You share 49.96% DNA with this person, and we predict that she's your daughter. Like, this is obviously not right because I've never gone into labor, don't have children. And sure enough, she had written back and said, "Wow, Molly, my mother was adopted from South Korea in 1985. And I'm gonna cry because it's just reliving it is amazing. And her birthday is March 29th. My life changed.
The reason the DNA test was telling her she had a daughter is because she had a sister who had a daughter. And that sister is her identical twin.
A hole was immediately filled in my heart. Although I have family who love me and adore me and have been absolutely wonderful, there was always a feeling of disconnection. Finding out that I had an identical twin sister just made everything so clear. It all makes sense.
They started texting and sending each other photos and started noticing that even when they were just a few years old, both families were cutting their hair the same. Of all the photos, they say this one stood out.
Our senior prom picture, where we're both wearing a beaded dress with a strapless style, and our hair was exactly the same. And I realized that this is probably one of many twin moments that we'll discover.
They decided they wouldn't Zoom or FaceTime when they saw each other for the first time. They wanted it to be in person.
Until we meet each other in person on our birthday. What?
March 29th.
Getting really nervous now.
And we were there.
Oh my God. This is real. It's real. It's real.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
You do the same things as I do. Oh my gosh, this is so bizarre. This is so weird. It's like looking in a mirror.
It really is. Oh my God. Wow.
Our new life is gonna start.
Beginning of the rest of our lives. It's the happiest moment of my life. I can honestly say that.
I'm not sure why we were separated at birth. I would just ask them why. We could have been best friends, we could have done these things together. But at this point, I think we just only have great things to look forward to. I think I'm still the taller.
They know now they were separated in Korea, a place they now plan to visit.
I was robbed of the last 36 years of a life that I could have had with my twin. But at the same time, I'm very grateful and excited for what lies ahead.
And now, all these years later, after birthday presents
Happy 36th birthday.
and birthday cake, these sisters are on that journey together. Steve Osunsami, ABC News, Atlanta.
That was the story that we needed to see today. A special thank you to the Hyatt Centric Las Olas Fort Lauderdale, and of course to our Steve Osunsami for that beautiful, beautiful story. I know.
I mean, those DNA tests, they've come along over the past years, and to put something like that together, they may have never met in
No,
life.
they probably wouldn't have.
Ever.
We're so looking forward to seeing their
That's
journey
right.
together now from that day forward.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.